Okay, we're back. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the final hour of trading here. Your buddy Uncle Bruce, Stock Markets with Bruce, where we try to explain the markets in plain English. What's going on? While I was, on my break between the first show and this show, I'm watching the markets, as I oft do, and I noticed this little surge right here. This is this morning on the Dow, and it zzz, here we are. What's going on? We're up almost 300 points there for a while. Right now, we're up to 75 on the Dow Jones. I don't see any headlines. Then I saw a story talking about $1 trillion of capital, $1 trillion of liquidity has been added into the banking system in the last little while. And I'm thinking that can't be because the Federal Reserve is talking about buying back bonds that or selling off bonds that they've been buying and trying to lower their QE, their quantitative easing. They're trying to tighten the money supply, take money out of the system, slow the system down, keep inflation under control. Apparently, the story goes that while the US Federal Reserve is doing their thing slowly and methodically, um, the China central bank is adding money to the system, and they're trying to get their economy going. They're trying to rev up. They're trying to get people back into a normal lifestyle over in China, get everything up and running again. And this global effect of money supply, because we're so intertwined with each other's economies, world trading partners that we all are out there between Europe and Asia and North America. This is the has had the effect to negate some of the tightening that the Federal Reserve has done. And some of the best guesses are that so far the Federal Reserve of the USA has only tightened by $500 billion out of the 10 trillion that they own. They've only offloaded 500 billion in bonds, 5%. And China has released $1 to $2 trillion of capital from their reserves into their economy. That's way offsetting the U.S. side. This is the story. I'm not telling you this is exactly why the market absolutely for sure is going up, but it's one of those comparisons and one of those observations that money people do. They monitor all the central bankers around the world to see what they say and what they're actually doing in the markets themselves. And then they try to put together the big picture of liquidity of capital. And at the moment, there is no shortage of, let's say, there isn't free money around. Let's do that for sure. The cheapest money available is out of Japan. Half of 1% is their 10-year note. The American 10-year note, 4.07 now. And so we have this differential between Asia and North America and Europe, and here we are. So the Dow at the moment is up 273. It's not having like a 1,000 point gain today. It's not like, oh wow, this is great. The market really gonna love this. No, we've had a little reaction. Maybe we were just a little oversold, and so we have a little pop going on. I don't know. GameStop is up 8 cents, so let's not get crazy. We're at 18.23. This is an improvement. The GameStop shares this morning were $17.62 for a few moments around 9:45, but they didn't last long. They kind of hung around 18 for about an hour or two. And then there was this run up, and now it's backed off a little. The high today, 18.40 on GameStop. We're now 18.22. We're up 7 cents. Okay. 2 million traded. That's 500,000 pre-split. That is a dead quiet day. SoFi, 646, up a penny. High today, 648. Low, 623. So we're kind of back to, within a dime of where we were a couple of days ago when I talked to you about the idea of writing options, 750s for January 2024 and take the money. 14 million traded. That's not heavy. That's very light. Tesla down 1347. No help there. Tesla at 189.30. We've had a high of the day of 193.72 around 10 in the morning after opening low at 186. And we've been flatlining around 190 ever since. 159 million traded. Company trades at 53 times earnings. The market cap is $600 billion. Apple, $145.63. We are up 33 cents on the session, with Apple having been as low as 190, 143.90. Saw 90 there somewhere. 143.90 was the low. 146.05 has been the high about a half an hour ago. 145.68, up 37 cents. This little pop in the market may not last much longer. It's possible that we had the run up, people reassessed, where are we at, nothing much changed, okay, get out, and people are dumping. So those of you who are option writers, you bought back calls this morning nice and cheap, and you've been sitting around waiting for an opportunity to rewrite. Maybe now is the time. Maybe this is your opportunity to rewrite. HPQ down 27 cents at 28.59, 28.58. The low was 28.16 today. ATIP is off down to 33.3 cents, down 1.8 cents. Nothing going on there. Google up 156, sitting at 92.06 on Google. This morning's low 89.77. It looks like. So there's a little bit of a recovery there. By the way, oil is up 33 cents right now. There's nothing happening on oil. Yeah, Google 89.77 was the opening low. Got up to 92.34. We're at 92.08. We're up $1.50. Trading at 20 times earnings on Google. Pfizer is up 36 cents after touching 39.81 first thing this morning. This is an opportunity to maybe do rewrite. I don't know. We might back off again. I do not know, but that's what's going on. Trading at 7.1 times earnings. Pfizer, very cheap. IBM 128.56, up 37 cents. Microsoft is up $3.60 at 249. We were at 245 in the morning, got up to 250.83. Has given up $1 now to 249.87 at the moment. 27 times earnings is what the multiple is, so it's quite high for Microsoft. Sky high, no, but high. ME is up half a penny. 5 pennies, make it now 7 pennies at 240. Matterport is down 6 cents. Sixtair is up 8 cents. Rocket Lab is down 12.5. SmartRent up 13.5. That appears to be what we have going on there. Spire down 1.5 pennies. Amazon down 86. Bed Bath Beyond is up 14. Home Depot up 194. Netflix down 53 cents. Vanik is up 118. Adobe up 925. Had a little shot here to 325. Now it's at 334, now 332. We're up 889 on Adobe. Trading at 32 times earnings though. Goldman Sachs, up 230. Boeing up 289. Meta, the old Facebook, up 22 cents at 173. Got to I'll tell you here in a minute. 177, is that right? That doesn't look right to me. But we're at 173.64, up 20 something cents right now. Yeah, the high today, 174.49. Now at 174.16. So it's better, but it was at 171 this morning. We might back off. These little shots are fractional shots. Nothing to get really hyped up about from my vantage point here. We'll see what happens. Nvidia's up $5 to 232. All right, the market at the moment, the Dow Jones ahead by 274, S&P up 19, Nasdaq up 47. This is a reverse of what we had this morning. Well, no, I should correct myself. No, this is still correct. The Dow was outperforming the other markets today because of Salesforce.com. Salesforce moved up the Dow, even though the rest of the Dow was slumping, and we had about a 140 point positive effect on the Dow Jones because of Salesforce shares, and the rest of the market was not performing, and the other two markets were negative, S&P and Nasdaq. Right now, the Dow is up 0.84 of a percentage point. S&P is up 0.49, and the Nasdaq is up 0.41. So if a market leads in a certain direction, usually Nasdaq is the big winner or the big loser. If the markets are down, Nasdaq is worse off or the best off. Today, it's the Dow. The Dow is the best market performer. S&P in the middle here at 0.51, and Nasdaq only at 0.43, 0.44. Read into that as you will. We'll see how this all kind of goes. Barron's headline coming across: home prices fell from a year ago Expect more of the same, Redfin says. More housing price drops. Well, that makes sense because higher interest rates means higher mortgages. If the Federal Reserve is going to raise rates another half a point in the next 2 or 3 months, whether it's a quarter point, another half a point bump in the Fed funds rate pushes it over 5. That means mortgages will push 6, 6.5, 7. That will put pressure on expensive houses. Middle class buyers who overpaid or who paid at the top of the market in the last 2 years, they're going to get caught here with their rollovers, their renewals. They're going to find that their mortgage payments are going to rise by, the mortgage rate might go up 2 to 4% on them. And if you have a 4% rise in your mortgage rate, you're carrying a $500,000 mortgage. That is 20 grand a year, more money. Oops, that's expensive. Yeah, that's thousands more per month. So pressure, yeah, for sure. We'll see how this works out. Right now, GameStop is unchanged at 18.15, and Tesla 189. Looks like 89.57. My two devices are not saying the same thing. It's really bugging me. There should be no reason why these two devices are not giving me the same ballpark quotes, but we seem to be up 298 to 300 on the Dow. GameStop is unchanged. SoFi's up 3, Tesla down 13, Apple down 57, HPQ down 27, ATIP sitting at 33.2 cents on only 189,000 shares. That's what I see at the moment. By the way, a little aside for you guys. You heard this morning how cold it was around here. It was 54 degrees in the house. We called our property manager this morning after the show ended, left a voicemail because it's only 8:30 local time here. And about half an hour ago, just before, about 15 minutes before coming on the air, Jen and I are looking at each other going, is the heat on? Is the furnace running? And it is. It's a ceiling thing. It's where the air conditioning unit is, and that's also where the furnace is. The furnace is on. And I went outside and took a walk to the driveway here. There's nobody here. There's no furnace person here. There's nobody here. Furnace just turned on. Just turned on. A minute later, the phone rings, and it's my property manager. You called about your furnace? I go, how does this work? It's been off for 4 days. We couldn't turn it on for 4 freaking days. It's running. I don't know how long. I don't know how hot, but it's running. And my manager said, don't worry. I'm getting a person out there, and I'm telling him, get it fixed because this is crap. So that's good to hear. So we'll see what's going on. Jen and I are not freezing to death anymore. It's the weirdest thing. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for these thumbs ups. Drew, 48 thumbs up. Giddy up. Thank you, pal. Appreciate that. Hockey Rink, 53 thumbs ups for you. Rolo, Uncle Bruce, all right. What does buying 10 GameStop calls for January 25 at 9:50 sound like to you? What is it like buying $10 GameStop calls for Jan 25 at 9:50 sound like to you? Well, the calls are worth $8.15 book value. And if you want to add $8, or you want to add about 80 cents to that price for the 10% rule, you're going to talk about $8.95 as the 90-10 rule limit. Paying $9.50 is a bit higher than you'd like to go. However, having till January 2025 in time to write calls against this extra 30, 40, 50 cents shouldn't bother you too much. And if you can get them for $9.25, $9, even better. But $8.16 is the actual book value of this contract, and with the 80-odd cent add-on, 85 cent add-on, whatever, $9 is the limit. But yeah, $9.50, you can get away with that. Sell my house fast and up or Marlboro. So update from this morning. I bought back my GameStop $22 contract that's expiring the 15th of September. I bought it back for $274. Now I sold it for $480. Way to go on that one. Then I wrote a $19 call for 15th of September, and I got $3.99 for it. So you added $1.25 to your pocketbook in net money. You spent 274 to get these calls back, and then we'll sold these for 399. Nice job. September timing, very good. Even now with the stock at 18.15 a share, these are out of the money. These calls are out of the money. Nice job. Well done, Brian. Nice, up 120 for your buyback. Manager is number 63. Thumbs up. Thank you. Sell my house. Then with the gain, then I bought a deep in the money GameStop Jan 25 $8 call for 10.49. Those are worth right now 10.15, and he got it for 10.49. And then I wrote another GameStop $18 strike for September for 384. The other contract I wrote was for 18 as well, not 19. Okay, so you wrote 18s. Okay. There's 16 cents in the money, and you got $4 for them. Well done. There you go. Another one for 384 in the house. Thank you. Very, very, very good. And let's see what's going on here. So this morning I had one deep in the money GameStop call. I had one other one written against that. And this morning I have a double that, except the strike on my second is $8 instead of $10. They're both making me money. Exactly. And that's the thing you do with deep in the money calls. You might start with deep in the money $10 calls for GameStop and write against those. Then the market fluctuates, and you find that you can buy those calls back, write new calls for more cash, then buy a lower price deep in the money call for the $10 neighborhood you're used to, write calls on it. Down the road, you may find that if the stock goes up, you may find that you're going to buy back your 10 calls that you wrote for the 18s, and you're going to write the December 19s or December 20s or January 20s. You'll write those for 2024. The $8 position, you might buy those back and write up the 19s. You're constantly fluctuating your contracts, your strike price, your money in, net out, and if you get cash in your hand, the deep in the money calls you buy, you might adjust those. You might decide, no, I'm going to buy 8s, I'm going to buy 5s, I'm going to buy 10s, I'm going to buy 13s. It all depends on how the market is doing. Very interesting. What else? Let's see. Manager Uncle Bruce, I think I was pretty responsible in moving SoFi from hibernation. I sold earlier 5,000 SoFi that I bought and sucked in some moolah. What is that? And a moolah of 600. I've shorted 5,000 SoFi. We'll cover it with a few more dollars. Giddy upward, 648, up 4 cents. I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Adam, I bought 21 April 23 for 141. Okay, I don't know what this means. I bought $21 April 2023 for 141, which equals a 194 profit in 12 days. I bought $120 16 June 23 for 235 equals $100 in 13 days. Getting in the books now. Yes, I will have another. Rock and roll, Adam. I think I'm following this. Maria, good news or good moves. Sell my house, fast number Marlboro. Nicely done. Brian, Uncle Bruce, does your property manager have smart SMRT? No. And he keeps turning it off on you. Yeah, I was wondering if the owner didn't pay the gas bill and they cut him off, but no, that's the kind of stuff you get stickers on your door about. You get warnings about that kind of stuff. So no, there's no issues there. No idea. It's the kookiest thing. This furnace is on its last legs, I am certain. And yeah, it's not looking good. I'll sell my house. Thank you, Maria. And thank you, Uncle Bruce. Dave Flores, I'm finding it hard just to keep turning profits by crossing my arms. I've taken up pile dancing while flailing arms is permitted, isn't it? Zach, hey, Uncle Bruce. I guess my whining the other day got straight to Rugman. All GameStop closed this morning on the dip. 3 calls ready to write. Reedy Stinky asks for June 16, 17s, asking 370. Hope it hits tomorrow. Giddy up. Well, someone's listening to you. You're being taken care of. The Dow is up 301 and GameStop is down a penny. Now we're at 1824, up a dime, I guess. SoFi up 3 cents to 646. Tesla down 1344 at 189.33. Apple up 57 cents. HPQ down 22. The S&P market is the index is up 22 points and the Nasdaq is up 54.9. 0.48 of 1 percentage point. And there you go. Okay. Headline: Hershey Chocolate Bar Company put a trans woman on a candy bar, and some customers are calling for a boycott. Now you got to wonder, how many customers are they attracting because they've done this? Because those on the left are going, "This is great, inclusivity, wonderful," and they'll buy a whole bunch of chocolate bars. And on the other side, "Oh, this is the worst thing you could ever do. It's promoting terrible values," and they won't buy the bar. Is Hershey ahead or behind for the whole thing? Or are they getting free press? How about that? They're getting free press. Zach, and thanks for the advice on SoFi. I sold 5 January 2024 750s for $1.24 each one. Took half the money, bought more SoFi, lowered my costs. Ready to fold these arms again? You are the greatest of all time. Thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate it. Financial Uncle Bruce Bagel family, I have a confession to make. So I did a thing, okay, aggressive even for me. I sold some GameStop Jan 24 10s a while back. Why, you ask? I was paid $12.25 a contract. So my assignment is 25 22.25. So now I'm confused here. I did a thing. Did you write January 24 10s a while back? You were paid $12.25. So if you get taken out, you get taken out at 22.25. I see what you mean. Yeah. So you've written them and they're out there. And if you get exercised, you get taken out at 22.25. The stock is trading at $18.15. So you're saying, here, come and take me out. I own, you might own deep in the money calls, the 10s for 25, and you've written 2024s. I think that's what's going on here. H. Gregory, number 81, thumbs up, Bruce. You only need 19 for 100. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. 297 is the gain on the Dow, 22 on S&P, 56 on NASDAQ. All right. And 1814 on GameStop is the last trade. The volume on GameStop now is waiting for my phone to give it to me. It's just, oh man, is it not working very well today? Might be on my internet. That might be the issue here. The internet may not be working too well. Z Estate, I am number 82 on your thumbs up meter, Bruce. Financial Mischief, I'm up 25. I'm up 25 grand these days, and you are correct, Uncle Bruce, on the 2025s. I own the 25s. I wrote 2024s. Giddy up. Let's see. Still can't get it. Here it is. 2 million volume, 2,070,000 volume on GameStop. Last trade 18.15, the low 17.62, the high 18.40 today on GameStop shares. Okay, we're at 18.15 now. SoFi at 6.46, up 1 penny. Tesla down 13.69 at 189.08. That is where we seem to be today. The low on GameStop 186.01, the high 193.75. Only had a $7.74 range today on Tesla, but it started down and it stayed down all day. David Flores, thanks to your channel, I've added more GameStop, bought some SoFi and UPST to my account without me adding any more money. Best channel for education and making money. Glad I found you. Pile dancing notwithstanding. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. I see you're a lurker, and you're welcome to join us anytime as a member if you decide to do so. Thank you all of you lurkers out there. I hope you're making money with us. That would be great if someday you decide to become members of the channel as well. We'd love to have you come and join us. Thank you all very much. We're going to head right now over to member-only commentary for the rest of the show. But thank you all of you. And these thumbs ups, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Very, very good. All right, there we go. We've got that done. We are now sitting on commentary member only, and hope you guys are out there making a ton of dough. And thank you for all of you who've been notifying me as how long you've been a member of this channel, hitting the $sign and being able to upload that info. Fantastic. It's all good stuff. Let's get back over here to Brian is saying financial mischief. The bid 860, ask 925 on those January 2024 tens you sold for $12. Way to go, financial. I got 1320 something on a couple of these. Brian, potentially 365 up so far. Cloud 7 travel. There's only a 1 penny difference between December 23 and January 24 SoFi contracts. Much more volumes on December's. Thank you, everybody. Financial mischief, Brian. I know position is looking real good. Hector, Uncle Bruce, ATIP needs to watch what Manitoba Health just did. They rated the Philippines for nurses and nursing assistants. ATIP needs massage therapists. America, Zach, the volume of the SoFi 750 Jan 24 was 10. Guess who sold the other 5 together with yours? Laughing out loud. How about that? Hector, yeah, this is interesting about ATIP going to trying to do what Manitoba does. Here's the difference. In Canada, for Alberta, in my province, Manitoba, where Winnipeg is located, Ontario, whatever, these provinces can go to countries to find health professionals, and then they can aid and assist them in getting the paperwork together to come into Canada through the federal government immigration program and all that stuff. It's not like these people are becoming Canadian citizens. These are workers that are being brought in under a 1 or a 2 year contract. These contracts can be renewed based on their performance and all that. The employer, in this case, the province of Manitoba for the health system, sponsors them in. They get them their plane flights. They get them housing. They get them settled in, and then they have advisors to assist them through their entire contract period. These folks are given assistance as to whether they want to get their own place after a while, if they make enough money, or if they want to just stay in subsidized housing and send money back to their family. They're helped out that there. They want to go home after a year's contract. They can return home if they like. Some of them are given contracts where you come over for 11 months work and you get a month off, or you work for 12 months, you get a month off, and then you can have another 1 year contract if you like. It's very flexible. This is not so simple in the United States with regard to private corporations trying to bring in employees. It's not the B1 visa, or is it the B1 visa? I'm not exactly sure. There's a term for it in America. It's very difficult and tricky and complicated for companies like ATIP or Cisco, Microsoft, others, to bring in specialized employees under specialized contracts. You've heard about this for years. The U.S. immigration system is complete non-functioning, on many, many levels, and the wait lists are atrocious. And so there you go. So Manitoba having a field day, absolutely. So maybe the answer is ATIP should come to Canada. The thing is, though, that physiotherapy is covered by clinics in Canada already, and partially subsidized by the government healthcare. So yeah, I don't know, but ATIP, I'm sure, they got a lot of insurance company work and a lot of Medicaid payments and so on, but I don't know, man. I don't know the answer. Mirko, there's that comment. Thank you, 124, for selling those calls. Way to go. Financial mischief travel was Cloud 7 travel. This was a while back, so I'm not worried about that penny. I have an extra year to close them. Financial mischief, if I need it, that is. Zed, I have 45 GameStop contracts. Sold them for $192. They expire April with a strike of $22.50. I asked this question last night, but I need a bit of reassurance as to what I should do. So if you've got 45 calls and you wrote them for $192, they must be trading at pennies right now. If they have a $22.50 strike, they can't be worth a lot of money if these are Aprils. I'm guessing. Let's see if I can get this to work on my my biggest iPad. April contracts. I don't know. April 21s with a $22.50 strike. Let's see. April 21, 22.50s are 94 cents bid, 97 offered, last indicated on my computer, which is my biggest iPad, which is behind live quotes. However, what should you do? Well, obviously, if you buy these back and write 22.50s further out in time, you'll get more money. That is a guarantee. You want to write June 2250s? Well, June 22s will get you 186 to 202. You'll double your money and money on hand. If you go further out and maybe closer in price, you can definitely move up higher here in dollars. First of all, July 22s, 213 to 246 is the bid ask. Can you get more like 245 for those? If you wrote 21s, the market is 250 to 272. You're almost tripling your money. It's 270. If you can buy your calls back in the 90s and write these at 270 for 21s, you're still running out of the money calls, $3, and bringing in $1.80 a contract more to you times 45 times. What's that? 7-8 grand. How many deep in the money calls more can you buy? A few, and right again. Zed, I don't think this is all that complicated. Got to pull the trigger, man. Whenever you want. If you want to write 20s, you can get almost $3 for those. If you want to go to August contracts for more cash, 2125s, 288. You want to go to September this year for more money, more time. 21s will get you 330 perhaps. Now you're definitely more than triple. 21s, 335s, 20s, 360. There's 4 times your money. I don't know. What do you want? Zed, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? What's it you want to do? Okay, let's go. Zach, with SoFi Contract Bros. There you go. Giddy up. All right. I hope everyone's having a good time here. There we go. Never a dull moment. 1808 on GameStop, down 8 cents at the moment. The Dow's up 338 right now, climbing. We've got S&P up 28. We have NASDAQ up 73. There you go. Okay. Oil up 32 cents. Headline: No more changing the clocks? ? Bipartisan bill to make daylight savings time permanent gets rolled out again. Can this ever pass? Ever? Get it done. Canada will join this. Mexico, I'm sure, will join in on this. Come on, man! I tell you, it's not that easy. Anyway, there you go. Thank you all. Larry Titus, hello, everybody. I am Thumbs Up number 93. Bobby Atkinson, Uncle Bruce, our market's doing an afternoon dead cat bounce. What's going on here? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's the Thursday dead cat bounce. Don't know. It's not like incredibly significant. It's okay. I mean, it's great to see a 350-point gain. You know, it's been a while. Can it hold through tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. NASDAQ is up 0.71, the S&P up 0.79, the Dow's up 1%, 1.09. So got to give the market kudos. It's trying, giving you folks opportunities on some of your stocks to write options again, but not on GameStop necessarily, down 9 cents. SoFi up a penny, Tesla down 12.60, Apple up 102 today, HBQ down 17. ATIP looks like it's popping back to 34 cents now. A little bit better. Google up 160. Moderna up 272 right now at 138. Cisco, it's up 18 cents. Pfizer's up 53 today. The IBM shares are up 72. Microsoft up 457 right now. ME up 7 cents. Matterport down 7.5. Sixteris up 6.5. Rocket Lab down 16.5. Can't catch a break here. SmartRent up 12.5 cents. Spire up 1.5. Bed Bath Beyond up 9 cents today. Amazon is down 53. Home Depot up 228. Netflix down 33 cents. Bank Vector's up 243. Adobe up 977. Goldman up 299. Boeing up 410. Meta up 98. AMC down 62.5 combined between the commons and the preferreds. Now down 66 cents. Yikes. I don't know. 357 gain on the Dow with now 26 minutes left in our session. There you go. Let's see. Europe will join as well, says Blair. Jerry, yes, do away with daylight savings time. Messes with my sleep twice a year. I hear you. I hate the summer wartime change. Wintertime change. I hate it. Spicy Uncle Bruce, I couldn't wait. I just sold 45 GameStop September 15th, $340 a piece. Giddy up. Taking the money. Right on. Taking that 340. Way to go. Mirko, in Europe, we already passed the clock not change anymore thingy. Now they can't make up their minds if we all take the summer or the wintertime. I guess it takes a few more years till they figure it out. Brian, spicy, I assume those are $20 strikes. Is that what you wrote? Giddy up, everybody. Bringing in cash. Take the money. Take the money. Absolutely, honey. Take the money. 363 gain, and the GameStop is down 12 to 1803. SoFi up 3 to 648. Take that opportunity to write some SoFi 750s for Gen 24. Take the money, buy more SoFi, write more SoFi calls. Easy peasy, up your game by 20-25%. Yeah, that's right, says Spicy. Sorry, yeah, 20s is what I wrote. Splair, I leave you all a bit early today. Have a good night to all. See you tomorrow. You take care, Splair. Good to see you, buddy. JR, GameStop ends under 18 today? Question mark. Will it? Could it? Should it? 1803. We wonder. We do wonder. 1762 for the low, 1840 for the high. We're kind of in the middle here. Not a lot of volume though. Just a couple of million. There you go. Brian is saying, nice work. I thought you sold 15s. I was thinking that is not very good for 340. I check it and it's like $5 for September 15 strikes. Yeah, definitely take the 340 on the 20s. Absolutely. Dude, Uncle Bruce, thanks to your expert tutelage, I have brought in $3,100 in premium in the last 2 days. The best part is I still have 14 GameStop contracts to buy back tomorrow or next week. I love shrinkage. I love this, dude. Way to go, pal. When you get up to volumes of contracts, it starts really adding up for you. When you're writing 5 calls and they go down a dime, you make $50. You're ahead $50. When you're writing 50 and they go down a dime, it's $500 of leverage to you. And you're looking for leverage to you. You write 100, it is $1,000 a dime. It is money, baby. And bills get paid when you bring in thousands versus tens or 20s. Yes. Beautiful stuff. Nice going. Miraculous. About a month ago, I was trying to stay in front of Tesla. I rolled into 190 March 24 for 51. Today I bought back up $3 and resold December 220s for 31.25. Very interesting. So you rolled up into 220. Beautiful job. That's a nice high strike price. Well done. Well done. Brian, JR, $20 says GameStop closes above $20 tomorrow. Bobby, I heard people are talking how to hold time on the moon yesterday. They figure whichever country is landing on the moon at the time is based on their time zone on Earth. We're crazy monkeys. Zeta State is what is the expiry date on that? Dude, $2 donation, Bruce. Technicals be damned. Uncle Bruce is the GOAT. Thank you, my friend. JR, Brian, I don't know. The whole market's been wonky this week. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Brian, Zeta State, sell August 1875 strike for 320 to 370. There you go. Opportunity knocks. We're now up 400 on the Dow Jones. 400. GameStop still down 8 cents. SoFi up a nickel. Tesla's down 11.69 at 191. Apple up 130. HBQ down 4 at the moment. ATIP 34.2, down 0.9 of a penny. We're down to 22 minutes to go. Google up 185. Moderna up 294. Cisco up 20. Pfizer up 58. IBM up 96. We've got some green coming. $5 gain on Microsoft. ME up 6.5. Matterport still down 6. Cyxtera's up 7. Rocket Lab down 16.5. Smart Rent up 13. Spire up a penny. Bed Bath Beyond up a dime. Amazon down 19, but coming on. Home Depot is climbing up 318 now. Netflix down 19 cents, getting better. Manic Vector's climbing, 313 gain. Adobe climbing again, up 1061. Goldman Sachs up 348. Going a little higher. Boeing up 465. Meta up 153. All big markets. All the big stocks are climbing now with the Dow, with these indexes. Let's see. Target up 342. Costco up 874. Walmart up 57. Disney up 74. Nvidia up 673. American Airlines up 8 cents. A 410 gain on the Dow, 1.25%. S&P 500 up 0.94%. NASDAQ up 0.91, 103-point gain. Zach, thank you for this PayPal donation. Thank you, pal. Appreciate that. Hope you guys are all getting really, really rich out there. I want you guys making a ton of money. Love the donations. Keeping us alive here too. Thank you very much. This is good stuff. Let's see here. And Brian is saying 75 cents out of the money is what he said. Okay, back to the market here. Let me get that back up there and get over to here. 405 gain. GameStop still down 3 cents to 18.12. SoFi up 6 to 650. Tesla 1182 on the downside and 190.96. Apple up 121 at the moment. 18.17 on GameStop, up 2. It's got a little green to it. There you go. Interesting stuff. 389 gain now on the Dow, a little pullback. We had a little surge and now it's backing off a bit. Interesting stuff. Zach, looking forward to that postcard. If you need address, I'll email you. Thank you, sir. I got your donation and I appreciate that. We will add you to the list for a postcard. We now have 13 postcards that we have to go and buy to send everybody their postcard. If you'd like one from us, Jen and I are going postcard shopping over the weekend. Let us know with a $10 US donation, and we will get you a postcard no matter where you are on the planet from sunny Palm Desert, California. I'm going to try to find a nice looking card for you. Thank you, and you bet we'll get you. We'll get you covered. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. I might need your mailing address, Zach. You might need to send me a private email because here on PayPal, they don't show me anything. They just show me your name and that's it. All righty. We have 102 thumbs ups. Thank you very much, everybody, for that. Appreciate you doing that. 145 of you are watching right now, and I suspect a majority of you who are here are option writers. And if you're an option writer, have you had a good week or what? Yes, you have had a good week. It has been a fun time. Welcome one and everybody to the party, pals. It has been a most entertaining time. We have a 400-point gain at one point today with the final half hour to go. Intel and Salesforce leading the way today, apparently. Adam, in my opinion, I don't think trying to predict the market is worth doing. And looking back, I don't think it was ever worth trying to do. Brian, Zeta State, July 20s are asking $2.95. That's not bad. $2 out of the money. July, but that's kind of close. But hey, whatever. Credit Savage, what's this? Sold me 222s AI covered calls for tomorrow. And got me 150 for each one. Stock is at 21.37. I love volatility. Right on. JR, Adam, agreed. Right on. Forget predicting market. Just go with the flow. Let the stock tell you what it wants to do. GameStop 18.16 up 1 penny. SoFi at 650 up 6. And Tesla's down 11. The Dow is up 386 right now, with S&P up 35. NASDAQ is up 97 points, 0.85%. S&P up 0.89. The Dow up 1.19. Still, the Dow leading the market higher, which is rare. It's not very often that takes place. Brian, the Credit Savage, you seem to sell a lot of covered calls on the short term. What kind of dry powder do you keep for buybacks? Like 50% of the premium value, or what do you do kind of thing? Folks sharing thoughts here. 18.15 unchanged on GameStop at this point in time. We have 17 minutes left, kids. Well done on your rollovers, roll-ups, rollbacks, everything. If you're constantly adding cash to your accounts and adjusting your contract levels, well done. Picking up deep in the money calls at bargain prices and writing calls right away, well done. Well done, everyone. Take the dough. Put the risk all squarely on the option buyer. Let them take all the gambles. Let them do all the guessing. You take the certainty of cash into your account right now. That is the name of the game around here. Fantastic, folks. Fantastic. 651 on SoFi. Up 7. Pardon me. I've got the hiccups now. SoFi, 651. That's the high today. on 15.7 million. Are we talking quiet? Yeah. Usually a heavy day is 50 plus million. 15 million. This is light volume on SoFi right now. Pardon me. Very light. 384 on the Dow. That's the gain right there. GameStop down 3. Credit Savage Dry Powder. What is that? A financial mischief. It's unfortunate we can't share screenshots though through the live chat. Mandu, 104 thumbs up. Bruce, 104. Thank you, everybody, coming through for us on the afternoon show. I appreciate it. Giddy up, everybody. Well done across the board. Get your fair share of this option action. The gamblers are out there on that casino floor down there, and they are throwing money around on options like you cannot believe. I'm making myself laugh now because of my hiccups. What can I say? I'm not a robot. I'm real. I really am real. Oh man. Oh man. Oh geez. Okay. What do we got left for time? 14 minutes. Oh, hang on, Bruce. Here we go. Wing Commander, I got rid of 2 HPQ calls that I had. Rolled over some GameStops yesterday. Got myself another 4 GameStop deep in the money calls, and I wrote on those with the leftovers. I'm trying to stink bit another 2 deep in the money GameStops. I love this game. I love this game. Right on, Brian. Zeta State, personally, if I had that many to write, I would break it up, sell 15, 20, and 20, all at different strikes and time frames. Maybe sell 20 today, 20 tomorrow, 15 on Monday or Tuesday. Wing Commander, I got 40 deep in the money calls now. Giddy up. Bama Babe, somebody got get Uncle Bruce some water or a paper bag. Paper bag. Help this man. Help this man. Anybody gonna help this man? Oh man. What can I say? So much fun being had everywhere today. Brian, Bama Babe, I'm watching him on 1.5 speed. It seems like he's had too much coffee and energy drinks. I drink coffee between 4 in the morning and 7 in the morning, roughly. Those 2-3 hours. That's when I finish that one big thing. It takes me 2-3 hours, and I don't drink energy drinks. I don't have energy drinks. Bama Babe, laughing out loud. Brian, the Credit Savage Dry Powder equals cash in hand. That's what that means, you know. No, I think Credit Savage uses margin if he needs to buy back calls, and then he just rolls new calls, and he has a credit balance again, and he buys something else. I think that's how he does it. Always putting his money at work. 366 gain for the Dow. Oh boy, he's yawning, he's hiccuping, he's suffering greatly. What can I say? He's doing what he can. Oh boy, Garrett, 106 thumbs ups. JR, try 1 3/4 speed. That's a trip. Wing Commander, when buying back $20 plus calls, you could really see the difference the leverage through poor man cover calls gives you. Indeed, you got that right. Deep value, 107 thumbs ups. I need to catch up on double speed. Zach, Brian, the double speed knee attack is one of the funniest sounds there is. As a regular replay watcher, I get that joy almost daily. Right on. Maria, neat. Wing Commander, buying back and then writing new calls. Obviously, buying back, writing new calls. Exactly right. Yeah, kids, if I can get you guys into that 50 to 100 contract window, where you're writing 50 to 100 per time, and you clear $1, you're making 5 to 10 grand. If you're clearing a $2 contract, you're making 10 to 20 grand every time. It gets you into a whole new level. I know that between 5 and 10, you make $1 on 5 calls, you make $500. Is there something wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with it. If you can make $2 on 10, it's $2,000. But boy, when you get to 50, 60, 70, 80, up to 100 calls, you're not working for anybody anymore. You're quickly figuring out, what am I working for? I can make way more money on options than working full time. And I don't have to put in 40 hours plus a commute in the morning, a commute at night, or all this stress that is added to my job. Hey, get up to this level ASAP and enjoy life. Right on. Anyway, well done. Uh, let's see. Chris Savage, Uncle Bruce, you're always right. Once I take money off the table, it, it's my money. Let my broker pay someone else if I have to, and I then collect more money for rolling over. Sell my house fast. Ricochet Rabbit Oscar Davila number 111. Bruce, on your thumbs up meter, you are definitely over 100 this afternoon. We have 10 minutes to go, and we're now up to three. We have 354 points on the Dow Jones right now, and GameStop is 813, down 2 centinos. Sometimes I just think funny things. What line is that movie from? Sometimes I just think funny things. It's an obscure one, but you think about that. Don't Google it now. Don't cheat. Maria, Uncle Bruce sounds like Otis. Call Barney. I don't know what that means. 353 gain on the Dow, 31 on S&P, and S&P and Nasdaq up 87. The Dow is up. The oil is up 32 cents. 1812 on GameStop, down 3 cents. That's where it's at. SoFi 647 up 3. Tesla down 11.95. There it is. There it is. ATIP 34 cents. HBQ down 17. Apple up 84. Alrighty. 9 minutes. 9 minutes to go. Just 9 minutes. Yay! 9 minutes left. Yay. All right. Did you have a good day today, everybody? Anybody here making money? Anybody? Did some of you guys make enough money to get a class? Did some of you guys make enough money for a one-on-one? By the way, one-on-one schedule is wide open this Sunday. And if you want to have a one-on-one, pick your time. 10 in the morning, noon, and 2 in the afternoon, all Eastern time this Sunday. Let me know. No one's booked one yet. So far, I don't have a booking on Sunday. I got nothing to do. I might just do nothing. How do you do that? How do you do nothing? I have no idea. 8 minutes. 341 gain on the Dow. 341. GameStop 1812 down 3. Wing Commander, just to put things in perspective, I was at 20 GameStop calls last December, and now at 40 plus, and 100 Tesla. Don't doubt the Bruce. Right on, Wing Commander. You're building it, and it's happening, man. It is happening. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Keep the drive alive. I love it. Financial Mischief, Uncle Bruce. I locked in another 2,561 in profits today. Beautiful job, Mirko. On February 21, I sold 20 $20 GameStops till December at $5.44 each. They're down to $3.80 already. I just love it. This is fantastic. Nice job, man. Up $1.60, $1.60 on 20 calls. That's a $3,200 gain already. Nice going. Nice going. Not bad for, 10 days? 11 days. Nice. Financial Mischief, 34.76 on the week this week. Way to go, Financial Mischief. Keep making money. Get richer. Everybody out there, make a ton of money. Deep value, not much for Rugman today. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe. 1808, 1809 on GameStop, down 6, 7, 8 cents. Tesla down $12. Not a good day for Tesla today. We are down to 6 minutes. Mirko, that is crazy. I can see how this exponential wealth, when you get into the 20s and 40s for cover calls written. I am excited. This is exciting to witness. Giddy up, kids. Once you've got 10 deep in the money calls on GameStop, and you do a rollover, score $2 more cash, you bring in $2 extra $1,000 of money. You might have enough to buy 2 more covered calls. That 2 more deep in the money calls. You're up to 12 now. You'll write those 2 immediately, of course, bring in the cash, $4 each, 800 more. find another $200 lying around your house, you can buy another deep in the money call. That's 13 now. Hello. A few weeks later, market moves, time going by, catch a dip, you buy back your 13 calls for a buck and a half profit. 2 grand. That's 2 grand. That's two more deep in the money calls. You're now with the 15. Hello. And you're writing those 2 calls immediately, bringing in another 800 bucks, hopefully. Giddy up. These covered calls, they deep in the money calls come into your account like you cannot believe. You get it to 25. Pull off a $2 gain on 25 calls. That's 5 grand. Lets you buy 5 more deep in the money calls. You write them immediately at $4 each. $4 each. 2 grand cash. 2 more deep in the money calls. Write those 800 more. Bam. This is quickly revving up. That's what we're talking about here. You better be taking these classes to figure out how this all works. I try. Okay. I can't stop the hiccuping. I can't wait for the show to be over. Oh man. Financial. I can't wait for what's going to look like when I'm finished unwinding my in the money rights. Home skillet lurking today. Neat. Mirko. Brian, it's amazing. I'm writing 60 GameStop contracts right now, just like Wing Commander was around 30-ish in December, and also added 4 deep in the money Teslas right on. Karen, this morning I bought 200 more shares of SoFi at $6.29, and then I wrote 2 Januaries at $112 each. Giddy up. Maria, I rolled 12 GameStops this week so far for $2,400 profit. I now have 47 poor man covered calls. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Way to go, Maria. Way to go. You've come a long way in a short period of time. And I think it all started with a one-on-one, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't we do that? I think we did that. They kind of pay for themselves, don't they? Good stuff, Maria. And you're watching the classes, if I'm not mistaken, also. Brian, Merkel, wow, well done. Impressive. When are you quitting your day job? Well done. I don't think Merkel, he did that last year. We talked a year and a half ago for the first time. He wasn't working much longer if already had already quit. Wing Commander, I did the math and decided to write May 20s for $2. My math is simple. If the stock runs and I do get taken out, that is approximately $260 win on a $930 investment in 10 weeks. What is wrong with this? Nothing. JR, the TIFF posted an article on Discord from the Market Watch that gives details on a cancer treatment developed by ME that has gone to the next phase of testing. Exciting stuff. Zeta State, Uncle Bruce, I'm at 70 GameStops now. I got 70 leaps. Mirko, Brian already did it. Wing Commander, yeah, Mirko already quit his job. Wing Commander rolls are also available. And DQ 117 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, everybody. 238 on ME, up 5.5 cents. 238 a share. I think the cash value of ME is 170. Didn't we figure that out? Somebody figured out what ME is worth in cash, and then the rest is nothing. And we got this potential of a cancer drug coming through. Watch out. Watch out. You'll be writing calls on ME in no time if that happens. DQ drive-by thumbing. Thank you, buddy. Brian, we got 2 minutes to go. Mirko, congrats. Good for you. Did you have butterflies in your stomach when you quit? Must be nerve-wracking going on your own after working for the man your whole life. Financial mischief. Once I'm out of my in-the-money rights, I will have taken the 35 grand I gained access to in November up to 125 grand as of right now, 4 months later. Way to go, financial mischief. Hector, Mirko, congratulations. Maria, yes, one-on-one and taking classes. I started about 45 days ago. Boy, how hard do I beg you people to take classes? How hard? How annoying am I bringing this up all the time? Yeah, it's not easy being me sometimes. I have to be the taskmaster, but yes, way to go, you guys. Man, this is so... It fires me up, man. I just powered up, and I'm excited for all of you. I really, really am. And you guys you've only just started. You've just barely started. You've got so far to go. Do not get off that highway. Stay on that roadway and keep it going. Beautiful stuff. All right. Larry, thank you, my friend, for that. Right at the bells. I can hiccup again. Thank you, my friend, for that. We're done. There be the bells from Larry, says JR. Financial Mischief. My resignation gets turned in tomorrow. The butterflies have started for me. Giddy up. James went from 55 poor cover calls on GameStop to 93 in a month from all the proceeds. How about that? 93 deep in the money calls. Zach, thanks, Larry. Mirko, Brian, felt kind of great, actually. Hector, thanks, Larry. Titus, Bama Babe, the Taskmaster, and the Hiccup Guru. What a combination. DQ, thank you. Zool. That's right. It's all about Zool. Maria, all of you guys are a great support system too. Many thanks. Bama Babe, thank you. Larry, Nick DeMaurier. So we got confirmation that ATIP releases earnings next week. Did we get confirmation of that? And Coyote, congrats to you all quitting. It's very impressive. I think someone was mentioning they talked to the ATIP investor relations people, and it's next week. Credit Savage, Uncle Bruce, you're responsible for me paying $10,000 in taxes this year. However, we've increased our income by 90% from last year. And here's the kicker. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I work when I want. There it is, kids. There it is right there. Well done, everybody. Keep it going. And don't stop now. Take advantage of this market and grab it. Absolutely. The option gamblers are handing it to you. There are people here taking it and saying, thanks, I'll take your money. That's all right. Yeah, I'm not making $1 million today, but I am adding to my account nicely. And oh, by the way, I quit my day job. Yeah. You can't do that when you have a mother of all short squeeze trade. You know, you put everything you got into a $2 stock, and now you wait and hope it goes. In the meantime, you're working and you're working and you're working and you're waiting and you're working and you're waiting and you're here. Folks aren't working. They're making money at home doing this stuff. They don't care about a mother of all short squeeze. They're in the middle of a huge gain here, and it's going for a while. I love this. This hiccup. I got to go. How does that happen? Is this real life? James, some of those calls came from proceeds from Tesla, and so on. Well done. Coyote, waiting 2+ years for 0% realized gains. No, thank you. That's right. I don't want to wait 2 years for a mother of all short squeeze that may or not ever come. And when do you sell? What is a mother of all short squeeze anyway? Does a stock go from 2 to 20 and then you sell? Or does a stock go from 15 to 30 and then you sell? Or GameStop, it goes from 20 to 300 and you can't sell? They won't let you? Is that the mother of all short squeeze? That didn't work out too well, did it? Let's just write options. Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Okay. Neat says JR, Credit Savage. Oh yeah, I've made $5,000 of those 10 grand. I'll pay in taxes these past 2 weeks, by the way. So tax is not a problem, paying my taxes. Neat attack on Rugman. Brian, Coyote, did you quit your job? You seem to know what's going on here. How many cover calls do you write? Oh, pardon me, folks. Just dying here. Got to get rid of it. What can I say? Treasury yields from 2 years to 30 years, all closed above 4% today. Yields are going higher. That's it. That's the name of the game. Final count on the Dow up 341, 29.9% point gain on S&P, NASDAQ up 83. Oil up 27 cents. There you go. Larry Titus, my grandmother's old folks hiccup remedy: eat a teaspoon of salt and sugar mixed. Coyote, Brian, I quit my job last year to write. Bama Babe, I am ashamed to say what I paid in taxes for 2022. I am ashamed. Coyote, I don't have nearly the impressive portfolios that others here do, but I make it work to pay our bills. We live simply. Credit Savage, it starts with class numero uno, kids. Class number 1. Take 14 classes for a couple of months and hang around here with these guys, and you can quit your day job pretty quickly if you play your cards smartly. Stay on the path to greatness. Anyway, I do what I can. Thank you, everybody, for tolerating the hiccup man today. 121 thumbs ups are the final count today. Thank you, or at least the current count. Brian, Gowdy, I'm proud of you as well. Brian, I am proud of you all. Zed Estate, Gowdy, one day at a time. One day at a time. That's the way it's done right around here. Absolutely right. Join me tomorrow, Friday. Option expiry day tomorrow. Let's see how much richer you guys can get tomorrow. Coyote, Brian, well, thank you. Is that a state? Yes, indeed. Dave, the Mac guy, but I like my day job. Trading is just icing on the cake, and that's cool too. That's cool too. Coyote, the afternoon hiccup hour. I know. It's terrible. All right, I'm out of here. I can't stand it. Enjoy the evening, everybody. Take good care, and we'll see you tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Hopefully, this will be gone by then. There it is. All right, guys. Thank you. See you later. Goodbye from Palm Desert, California. California.